All right, we are now live. So, jump right back on into it with another episode of the Lunar Night.
Hello, people on the YouTubes and the Twitch. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I am on my way home from a lovely dinner. So I'm gonna be not as loud for the next 20 to 30 minutes, but I will still be here to provide a stellar intro. Where we last left our heroes, the group was still discussing some stuff from what happened with our amazing guy who was hypnotized. We learned vital information. We came up with a plan that we will get back to later. We also are getting back to shopping, and it was right after this shopping that we will eventually circle back to that a strange figure appeared, and he was like, "Hello, got some red balls in my hands," and it was really creepy. And the 12 of us, the Lunar Knights and the Voiceless Descents, were like, "We're just gonna leave? Is that okay?" And the creepy figure was like, "You will be able to leave after you die." And then, just like a trainer summoning Pokemon from Pokeballs, he released the orbs up into the air, and then out came demons! Da-da-da-da! It was terrible. And we had one round of combat. Seriously, only one round of combat.
Oh,
When
hey,
you got
it's the
12
creeper.
Yes, when you have 12... Brian!
Sorry for being fashionable.
Yes, and that is 100% okay. And thus, we had our round of combat with our lovely Brian, who is playing as this mysterious man, the Pokemon trainer of demons. And that is where we are right now. Chelsea, take it away.
They are pocket monsters.
So, I guess we're gonna go ahead and just jump right back into the turn order. So we're gonna start at the top with Washburn.
All right. So this dog-looking dude was blasted previously, so he's out of the fight. Just gonna line my sights up on this feller here, and pardon my background noise today, but it's hopefully adorable. Anyway, so yeah, lining my sights up on the bug-looking dude there on the walkway near Trina, as she appears to be trapped between two terrible creatures. Let's see. I will move. Okay, we can't go further up. Okay, well, I'll place myself behind this this crate here, and switch to Skybreaker. Rest the the bipod on the crate.
Mm-hmm.
Line up a shot at the bug dude.
All right.
Loading normal bursts at him. Since I'm assuming these, I mean, he's assuming that most of these creatures won't be affected. The first guy wasn't. Anyway, where's my button? There's Moses. Okay, die. Sorry, I'm totally ready. 100% ready. Anyway, burning grit point for advantage as well. Sharpshooter. All the things. All right.
Would somebody be able to send me a link to the stream in chat?
Okay, so that's that and that. Okay, so
Yeah. All right.
YouTube or Twitch?
The YouTube perfectly.
so sorry. 7 plus 15. What's that math? That's what, 22?
That's 22. Yeah.
Minus 5.
Against the
Somebody
minus 5 would be 17.
17 hit.
Let me. Yeah, it does, surprisingly.
Oh, sweet. Cool. That's filthy.
It's in the announcements. Not the right place to
Right.
put it, but it's there.
All right. Well, it's technically an announcement. It's announcing that you're streaming. Anyway.
True.
Good so
point.
that's right. So it's going to be 2d12 plus 18 instead of 8 because of a 10 from sharpshooter. So those are good numbers. I'll keep those. It's a 7 and a 9 is 16 plus 18. Oh, that's a tough one.
That's 36.
That seems right. Yeah. Yeah, 36. So 36 points of the piercing damage from Skybreaker.
Okay. Duly noted. Is that your... That's only your first shot.
That's only my first shot, right. So
Good God.
So I got 2 more of those. So I am going to, because I still have them, and I come back on a short rest or when I crit or, I'm going to grit point for advantage, sharpshooter again. Ooh, that's really good rolls. Okay, that's 18 and a 16. So 18 plus 15 minus 5, so 18 plus 10 is 28.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit and a half.
These mathematics. Number. Whatever.
This is the only time I've been very glad for technical problems because I can't hear him.
That's rough. 6 and 9, or not 6 and 9. 6 and 3 is 9. Plus 18 is 27.
27 to hit or to damage?
Damage. For the second shot. Third and final shot. I'm out of grip points. So still sharpshooter though.
Yeah, naturally.
Okay, that is a 6 plus 15, or well, 6 plus 10, I'll say, 'cause it's minus 5. So it's 16 to hit.
That will still hit, motherfucker.
Jeez Louise. All right. Here we go. That sucks because it's cocked between a 12 and an 11, but it's still cocked, so I'll re-roll it. Okay, that's not super great. 8 and a 3. I'm gonna use my piercer feat to re-roll the 3.
Okay.
Which I'm glad I did because that makes it a 6. So 6 and 8 is 14, plus 18 is 32, 34, 32.
Jesus. All right, how would you like to do this?
All right, so first 2 shots, we'll say clip the wings, and then the last shot takes them straight in the dome.
Not leaving anything for me today, are you?
I've been waiting 2 weeks. All right,
Oh, I
just
know,
as long
I
as
know.
you.
I know. But at least you got to hit something the first round.
I am so surprised I hit all 3 shots, especially with sharpshooter, dude. Like,
Let's keep it rolling.
actions. No, I'm kidding. That's turn.
Next beast.
That's turn.
Okay. That brings us now to Croxall.
I guess because this guy's down and this guy's down now. I'm assuming because you were shooting at the bug guy, yeah.
Yeah, this guy. I was shooting at this guy because Trina was kind of trapped.
Oh,
it
yeah.
seemed the most likely thing to prioritize.
True. So then Crocs is gonna just double back here next to Turbian and Kit, and well, now we're gonna have some fun because I finally get to swing. And since I'm bloodlusted and raged, and this is my first attack out of bloodlusting, so it is swung with advantage, and just because I feel like it, we're gonna go Great Weapon Mastery as well. And let me make sure I click the right button.
Hello?
So does a 23
Hello,
hit?
there? Hello?
23 against that one will hit.
Ouch, those are some poor rolls for damage. But thankfully it's a
Hello?
plus 10 on that. And
Hello? Oh,
then,
hi.
you know what?
How are you?
We're gonna
Yeah, I'm
bonus action since I hit with
Yeah.
that one. So that was gonna be 19, that'd be 22 damage for that first hit. And
Of course
then
it will.
do a DC 19 con save for my decaying strike.
Okay, let me roll that. That's you said DC 17?
19.
19, then he fails.
Hell yeah, his AC just got reduced by 4.
Fuck you.
And it's time to take that second swing now. Same as the first one, great weapon. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
And that'll be 30 points of damage.
All right.
And Richie, here, that's all I can do right now. So that'll end my turn right there.
Okay. Then that will bring us next to Brian, does your character have anything he would like to say or do to influence the flow of the combat thus far?
Well then. considering that-
You can just keep your mouth shut.
Oh, really now? Perhaps we should shuffle things up a bit. And then he would like to use one of his legendary actions called Shuffle the Deck.
Okay. So let me I need all player characters and all voiceless descents to roll 2d10 for each character.
Okay.
Seems like we're having a few mathematical lessons here. Maybe this would make it a little bit more fun.
Can somebody roll for my 2 characters, please?
Absolutely, I got you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so once you've got your rolls, let me know. I'm gonna go with the turn order, and we'll go down the line for what you rolled. So Washburn, when you have rolled for Wash, let me know what you rolled.
Okay, so do you want the separate numbers or the total?
The separate numbers, please.
Okay, so for Wash, he got a 10 and a 5.
Okay. Duly noted. You know what? Instead of trying to remember what's going on to wait until everyone's done, I'm gonna go ahead and say what happens here before I do this to Wash. First of all, all of you feel like a sudden as if someone's got a rope tied around your belly and they jerk you from behind like a leash. You feel like this sudden pull of movement, and you find yourself standing somewhere else. Washburn, that's where you're at. So let's move next to Croxall. What did you roll for Crox?
A 5 and a 5.
All right, Crox, you find yourself right about here, all of a sudden.
Perfect. Even better. Did my
Jeremy,
moving
what'd
for
you roll
me.
for him?
Jeremy got an 8 and a 7.
8 and a 7. All right, so he's about here.
Oh, great. He's swimming.
That would bring us next to Dirk. Euterbian, what did you roll for Dirk?
Oh, I'm muted. Dirk got a 7 and a 10.
A 7 and a 10. So
Yes.
he's gonna be actually exactly where he's at. He kind of just like felt a jerk and like stumbled a little bit, and he is where he is. That brings us next to Riley. I will roll that. Riley is going to flip over. Let's see. Gonna go right about there is where he'd end up, or they'd end up. Shelly.
Shelly rolled 2 8s.
Ooh, Marlo, I think you're a little quiet.
I don't know why. I can't explain it, and I don't know how to fix it.
I heard 2 8s.
That is what.
Okay, 2 8s. Can do. Actually, once again, Shelly finds herself right where she was. She feels that jerk of motion, but she doesn't go anywhere. Carly, I will roll that.
Let's go,
Carly is
Carly.
a 8 and a 7. So Carly is gonna be right here, actually. Okay.
Okay, so she was on
And-
top of a roof next to a very, very handsome Riley. Where is she now?
Okay, so Carly is now. Do you remember the orientation, like the bridge in the middle, and
Yes, there was
the
a
big fucker with wings was at the foot of the bridge, kind of to the southern side of the bridge?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Carly is almost at the top of that first ramp of stairs up, and
Oh,
on
no.
the far northern side, so she's like 5 feet away from the very northern end of the big fucker with wings.
Oh no, that's bad.
That brings us to Kit. Let me scroll up. You rolled a 1 and a 4, so Kit is actually going to travel a few feet this way. And so what's happened is, because that dropped you right here, you are how did this work? Because it's not a teleport. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. You would have gotten dragged to where I put you, but because there was a building in the way and you couldn't move in a northerly direction, you got dragged along the wall and like raked against the wall and like bumped into those bushes, and then stopped here where you're at instead of doing the northern access.
Rude.
I know, right? Vishara, I will roll for that.
Come on, something juicy.
Alright, so Vishara is, where is Vishara?
She was on the lower area, about to do something quite drastic. But now
Oh, I found you. Okay. Everybody's pinging it, and I was like not even looking at the pings, and they're all pinging too. And I didn't notice. My powers of like passive perception are on point today.
That's what matters most.
Alright, so you are swimming 5 feet away from the Wastrolith, the big water dude.
Oh, fuck!
Or 10 feet. I guess that would be a 10-foot distance because there's 5 feet in between you. So,
I'm
10
getting
feet away.
wet now. Fuck.
You're swimming.
That's bad.
Amelia, I will also roll that.
Mhm. Ooh, Amelia was also in the air.
Amelia was also in the air, but that doesn't stop her from being jerked back to the ground.
Oh, no.
So she is going to be about here on the ground now, so she's within melee of the big fucker with wings. And I'm thrilled about that. Vincent, I'm gonna say, because Vincent was on Vishara's shoulders, Vincent got pulled with you, but is now flying like 5 feet over your head. Not sure what to do.
That's great. I
Trina.
approve the plan.
Trina got a 9 and a 6.
Okay. That puts you right next to Riley.
We'll have to for sure.
Okay.
Bye.
Euterbian, what did you roll?
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
See you soon.
A 2 and a 1. Luckily you don't go far. You're kind of over chilling with
Bruh.
it.
You don't go far. I'm out of combat. I can run away.
That brings us back to so that completes that completes all of the motions. You all should have some of you a new home. Does Brian's character have any parting remarks before we move on?
Well, the only thing aforementioned Boston.
You're kind of cutting in and out there.
Yeah, we've got some serious background noise coming from, I think, Justice. I wasn't able to hear Brian.
All right, testing.
Much better, thank you.
Sweet. All right, and then my character. Look back at the map here. Okay. So he's going to kind of stroll his way onto the bridge. Looks like he's dancing a little bit, looking a bit psychotic and jester-ish. And looks over to the Wastrolith and he's like, "You dear boy! We're running out of friends up here. What would you do us a favor?" I believe it was the Wastrolith that was actually able to summon other meanies, correct?
Let me double check because your character absolutely would know that, but I don't remember. So let me, and of course D&D Beyond is gonna
I had to
bug
double
right
check.
out. The Wastrolith is the one that can use the water to pull people around. But the Wastrolith is not a summoner.
Really? Hold on a second.
Um,
Which one of the ones was
let
it?
me. There was one that is. Anyway,
you kids for not reading your
I'll
sheets.
consider you. I will consider that you knew the one that was, and I'll be watching for that feature as we go through the turn order. And the second I come to one that can do that, I will do that. So, we'll move on to Jeremy.
Oh boy. Well, let's see here. So what is it? How is his swim speed? Is it like half his movement?
Yeah, unless he has an ability that states otherwise, your swimming is half your movement.
Gotcha. And so this big guy, he's up top, right? He's not like impeding my way of swimming through here.
No.
Alrighty.
Especially because most of his actual bulk is like 5 to 7 feet off the ground with his wings.
All right, then Jeremy is going to make his way to the edge, 10 feet of movement to get to the edge there, and then I don't know how high exactly this little ledge is.
It's low enough that you can reach it. High enough, I'm going to ask for an athletics or acrobatics, your choice, to climb up out.
All right, he's going to end up climbing up out, and before you say that the other guy gets an opportunity attack, he's going to bonus action to disengage from that.
Got it.
And acrobatics. Oh. God, I hate these D20 dice. I mean, these thing. Oh, that was so much better, and now it's not. But what is it? Got a plus 13, so it's not bad. 19.
Yeah, that's successful.
Oh,
You're
right.
kind of rubbing elbows with Shelly, but she
And
will
just like move just behind.
uh
Well,
yeah,
I
just
guess not
squeeze
behind.
aside.
He'll actually have to step on the other side
Yep, that works.
because he'll want to stay in
Headquarters.
thing with this. And then let's see here. Gonna, I guess, just stab this guy with this dagger of venom. No venom on it yet because you can't.
Okay.
And I'm guessing no advantage on stabbing this guy.
Unless you have something that says you get advantage.
Okay, I was just curious based on how many people we have surrounding it.
Oh no, you're right. That feature did not occur to me. Yeah, with he's basically surrounded, and all of us are hostile to him. Absolutely, we all have advantage.
All right, sounds good. Rolling with advantage with this dagger of venom.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? I watched that roll from a natural 20 to a 2. Just dinked the edge of the wall, but a 19 to hit.
Uh, 19 to hit. That guy barely succeeds. Like
Oh, hell yeah. No way.
you definitely cut it close there.
All right, and there was no poison on that because I didn't activate that, so it would be 16 points of damage.
Got it.
And I'm pretty sure that is all he can do. Use his bonus to disengage the other guy. This here. Yep, that's it. He's done. Standing there. End of turn.
Okay, that brings us now to this motherfucker's dead. He doesn't need to be on that list. That brings us to Dirk.
I'm once again muted because I am dumb as rocks.
I was just about to say something. It's okay. It didn't take
Yeah,
long.
I felt that pause when I was like, why? Wait. Dirk's gonna hit it real hard, real fast. 2-weapon fighting. Hit it hard. The thing specifically in front of them, the goo monster that has been hit like twice. Wow. I don't remember where I put the shit for Dirk, but will a nat 20 hit it?
Of course.
Sick.
No, that'll miss.
If you remember, don't be sarcastic with me, person in the canal.
Kenzie,
Yes?
the link to his sheet in your private messages from me.
Oh no, I have it up. I just can't do math at this point.
That's fair.
And I also don't know how to do criticals when fighting. Oops.
Double dice.
Thank you. Math is hard. 16 points of damage for the first swing.
Got it.
Second swing. Ba-ba-da-ba. Math is still hard. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Thanks. And that's the great weapon, not great weapon, 2-weapon fighting. So that's the ability modder added to the damage second. I'm learning, slowly but steadily.
This episode brought to you by Math.
Isn't that just D&D?
I know you're making fun of me, but yeah, that's how things are going right now. That is 15.
And that's damage, right?
Yes. And this is the
Okay,
third
yeah.
attack with the other
Okay.
thing.
All right.
That'll probably miss because that's a nat 1.
Yeah, no, that's gonna miss. You
Sick.
slip in the goo and you have to catch yourself, and the attack is lost.
Fair enough. I couldn't tell what the fuck that was, but okay. I believe that is my turn.
That was my precious slimy friend.
Ugh, that was not
All
very
right,
precious.
ending Dirk's turn. That brings us to this motherfucker. And
Which one of them was it that we're doing now?
the monkey man.
The monkey man with the wings?
Yeah, his little baby wings. Nobody is near him.
Whose fault is
But
that?
previously there were two people that he wasn't fond of, so he's gonna go chasing after him like, where you go? And first one that he finds is Kit. So Kit is going to receive a multi-attack, 1 bite and 2 claws. The bite is a 27 to hit, and I'm gonna assume that hits.
Yeah,
It does.
Yep.
And that would be also 27 damage.
Oh,
And then we'll roll both claw attacks. Uh, 21 to hit for the first claw, a 15 to hit for the second claw. Does the 21 hit?
Yes.
Yes, the 21 hits.
Okay. For some reason, I cannot hear Marlo. So, Kenzie, thank you for relaying. Does the 15 hit Marlo or Kit?
No.
The
15
answer
does
is
not
no.
hit Kit.
Okay, I'm assuming no.
It does not.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn you up as soon as I finish rolling this damage. See if we can fix the audio issues. So, that's a 17 for the 1 claw that does hit. And let me now come in and turn you up. Oh, that's weird. You're already up as high as I can get you. So
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect to see if that solves the problem. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna do
it's
the
not going
same.
to.
I mean, I can hear you pretty well, Kit.
Chelsea, can you hear me?
No, I can see that you're lighting up, but no sound is coming out when you do it.
I'm
Like,
gonna-
they're very quiet.
Sorry.
I'm
We'll
gonna-
have to figure it out later.
I'm gonna bounce off and bounce back just to see if it helps with the being quiet and stuff.
So you're still standing, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes, they're still standing.
Okay. Then that is going to end the monkey man's turn. That brings us to our friend Riley. And Riley is let's see, what is Riley gonna do? Boy, Riley is really not liking being in this particular place and time. But we're not gonna go with Dimension Door again because that's kind of a waste of a turn. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and Hmm. We're gonna try to polymorph Big and Stinky. Let me make sure there's nothing that says he can't do that. Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw. There's no stipulation about if the creature is big and scary. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw with the big fucker with wings.
If I'm correct, the quote, a big fucker with wings would get a plus wisdom.
Advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Thank you. Which he succeeds, so he does not get polymorphed, which, you know, of course thrills Riley.
I think Trina attempted that the other week.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I forgot. Well,
We have
thanks
only
for
one
using some
strategy.
Good.
Is anyone? I'm losing track. Is anyone near Riley looking like they're in some serious need of healing?
We're good on my end.
Jeremy looks like an 87 out of a 99, but he's had a bump.
I mean, Wash looks like about an 88 out of 155.
Oh yeah, so you
But-
probably look a little damaged.
A little. He's not bloodied, but you know.
Can't be
be bloody,
blood.
though.
Blood.
Pretty damaged because
Then Riley's gonna call over toward Washburn. Just, you got this, man, and send a healing word your way for. That's gonna look like 6 points of healing.
It's something.
Hey, a
It's better
scratch
than
shield.
nothing.
94, the year I was born.
Hey.
Before the year I started high school. Thank you for making me feel old.
You're welcome.
And once again, this episode brought to you by math.
Kids born in
Who needs
2010 or
math?
12 this year.
And that ends Riley.
Only
We're
a
gonna take it to
little bit.
Shelly.
Shelly's turn.
I'm assuming that she still can't hear me. So I'm gonna hit the fucker.
Shelly's gonna hit the fucker, apparently.
All right.
Too
Bring
many naughty words.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
A lot more where that came from, friend.
Somebody please just dispel this asshole's visage.
Does that 19 to hit have a modifier as well?
It's a +8.
It's a +8.
So 27.
Yeah, that absolutely will hit.
I need to know if he's a fiend or undead.
Are you hitting with the?
Is he a fiend or undead?
He is.
He is.
Okay. This is a fun thing to do. He has to make a DC 15 Wisdom save. Oh no, not yet. Never mind. Don't do that. Don't say that.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, okay.
$14
Okay.
damage.
Yeah.
14 damage. Got it.
If
Are you hitting with the spiritual weapon? Just out of curiosity. No, he's not below 25 hit points. He still looks pretty gnarly.
Spiritual what?
Oh, I got it. Okay.
and they're gonna fuck off and get away from this fucker with the misty stuff.
Okay, Misty stepping away.
Okay. Easily done.
I'm wondering if I should go spell.
I can't understand him because
I think he said something about wondering if he should counterspell.
He did.
Yeah, that is one of your legendary actions.
Why not just do it this time?
What?
So what level of counterspell, and are you targeting the Misty Step?
Correct.
Okay.
So we'll just go 4th level.
All right.
Absolutely.
Misty Step, I believe, is what is it? 3rd level?
It's 2nd level.
Second.
It's a second.
Okay, so that does succeed, and Shelly does stay where she was at.
No.
Bitch.
That's awesome, but I hate you.
I mean, all of you like fun. Cool.
All right.
After all,
that,
what's really
you do still have your movement speed. You could risk taking an opportunity attack and remove yourself from the melee.
Yeah, that's a thing. I don't think that's a good idea. No, let's just stay put. Just gonna stay put. 'Cause yeah.
Gonna stay put.
Okay. Then the Losterlith. I mean the water fucker.
Oh, I thought it was my turn.
Yeah. It's,
Not yet.
No.
No, you're coming up soon though.
No.
Oh no,
Oh.
you're right. It was Carly. I skipped Carly. I moved the initiative and then moved it again. So it is Carly.
Okay, so Carly had a plan, but then shit got teleported. She no longer has a plan, but then she saw the attempted Misty Step and she's like, I got you, Shelly! Bibbity bobbity boo, take you away ×2! And she's gonna twin vortex warp on Shelly and Amelia.
Oh.
So, both of you guys, I can teleport you guys 90 feet, up to 90 feet in a direction you want.
Does the spell give you the ability to understand where we want to go in some way?
No.
So you choose where we go.
Okay, I'm just gonna teleport Shelly about, I don't know, here-ish?
All right.
Where
I
I'm
do have
paying
a
it?
question.
Yes.
Couldn't they use the mental group chat to communicate
Oh
where they
yeah,
want to go?
mental group chat! So really quick, Carly, text
absolutely.
in the mental group text. Amelia, Shelly, where do you guys want to go? I can teleport you.
Amelia's gonna say, straight up, please.
Got it! Voop! You are 90 feet in the air.
Got it.
I will just agree with the before mentioned thing.
It was too quiet. I couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck. I'm just leave her where she is. Whatever.
We're leaving her where she is. Got it. Okay. Instead, Carly's gonna be like, anybody else? I already twinned it.
No, not what I meant.
Riley would appreciate not being.
Oh, nope. Nope.
That's not I meant where she was when I said it.
Put her back.
Okay.
So where I'm thinking? Got it. Yep. So I was
Okay.
right on the first try. Ha! Yes! So Carly has successfully moved her allies. She feels pretty good about herself. Does she have anything she can do as a bonus action? You know, I need to adjust some spell slots and some sorcery points. Sorcery points. Where are my sorcery points at? There somewhere. Yep, that was 3 sorcery points to twin. I probably should have just upcasted. That is fine. You know what it is time to do? It is time to Misty Step away. Take me 30 feet. Where is 30 feet? Let us go. I don't know. Right here. So, yep, thank you for pinging. So that way I can remember. And Carly's just gonna go boop. That's her turn.
Okay. Oh shit, did I close the turn order instead of minimizing it like I should have?
I
You
hope
might
Should
have
still be
minimized
there
it.
if you.
Yeah, it's still up for.
Oh, I had it minimized and I couldn't find it. That's what was wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I was like, oh shit. All right. So the water bug is, of course, D&D Beyond has fucked right off.
Mm-hmm. There's a Vishara in the water.
All
So
right.
many multi words in this battle.
Oh, fuck off.
Respectfully, get
Easy.
fucked.
All right. So anyone within 30 feet of the water bug and in the water,
I'm the only one who fills those requirements.
I need a DC 18 Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, that's big!
Are both of those requirements required? Is this an and/or situation?
You have to be both in the water and 30 feet away from
Okay.
the
Sick.
water bug.
So here
Sorry
we
about
go.
that.
Con save, baby! Let's go! Mario!
Ouch.
Oh
Okay.
god.
The problem here is when you got teleported into the water, it was not with any kind of warning, and so there was like this momentary gasp of shock that unfortunately meant you inhaled some of the water in your surprise,
Yep.
and you being this close to the Wasterlith, the water is toxic and acidic, so you take 18 acid damage while you're coughing up this fluid.
18 points of acid, fuck.
And that's just a passive effect just because of like a vicinity kind of thing. So
Yum.
Fuck.
you know what? We're gonna recognize that big fucker with wings might need a few less friends. And I need Amelia, Wash, Jeremy, Riley, and Trina all to roll a d6, please.
Does Dirk also have to roll?
Nope.
Sick.
Wash got a 4.
Okay.
Who else was it? Did you say Trina?
I thought I heard Trina.
I did hear. So it's everyone in melee and aggressive toward the big fucker with wings.
Then not Trina.
Amelia doesn't have
Is this
to
the beginning of the big fucker with wings turn?
No.
Then yes, Trina, because the Wasterlith perceives Trina as aggressive toward the Baelor.
Okay.
And Amelia's 90 feet in the air.
Oh, thank you. Amelia doesn't have to do it. That is super helpful.
Okay, so Trina got a 4, or not a 4, 2. Wash got a 4.
Okay, and Jeremy got a 3, and that's all of them. Okay, then the one that rolled a 2, you are
Trina.
Trina. The water around the Wasterlith. You've seen the movie Abyss with the water tendril.
Nope.
Well, an
I
arm,
don't watch scary movies.
an arm of water, like in a fucking appendage, comes out of the water, wraps around Wash, snaking its way through all the clusterfuck in there, and is going to attempt to pull Washburn toward the Wasterlith 30 feet. So I need you to make an athletics saving throw.
Okay, I'll totally do that. But initially, you said the person who rolled a 2, which was Trina.
I'm sorry, you're right. I don't know why I said Washburn. I'm an
Okay.
excellent, DM here.
Okay.
We added
All right.
second
So you
characters
want
and we've
Trina
added
to
a
roll
second layer.
athletics.
Yes, I want Trina to roll
Okay.
athletics to save against the
Got
water tendril.
Hey, that's not bad. It's a 17.
Okay.
13 plus 4.
So Trina does get dragged like
Oof.
half the distance before she manages to pull out of the water that's jerking her. And that doesn't cause any damage with the touch of the water because it was the distance away from.
Mm-hmm.
So you're good there. That ends that turn. That brings us to Kit.
Okay.
I'm assuming I can't be heard still, so I'm just.
I can hear you.
Fucker. Yeah, I know. Chelsea can't.
True.
It's hitting the big gorilla fucker.
With a pop pop.
Awesome. The gorilla. All of those hit because his AC is 14 because of shenanigans.
That is fantastic.
11, 20, 32,
42.
33, 41, 42. That hurt like a lot.
Get him!
Good. Is what Kit said.
Does that end Kit's turn?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, Vishara.
Okay. So Vishara is currently drowning, I
Yep.
think is what's happening. So she's flashing about. She's not really sure what's up and down, but the good thing is Vincent is above water. Vishara is able to see out of Vincent's eyes. So in a desperate measure to get the fuck out of Dodge, Vishara is going to Misty Step zoop, right here inside of this boat.
All right.
And then just proceed to cough. She's going to be like, Vincent, cover me. And then she's going to go prone, hide inside of the boat. And then she's going to do something she hasn't done in a hot minute. Where is it? It's on here somewhere. Where art thou? Does she want to do this? Nah, she ain't gonna do that. But does she still want to go prone, though? I don't know. What I do know is that she is... Wait, no. Hex moving is a bonus action. Dang it. Okay. She saw this fucker right here get all beat up. So she's gonna be like, pew pew pew, Eldritch Blast. Like
Okay.
you do. And thus, she's gonna hit it 3 times with some LDs. Here we go. A 1. A 2.
Nice.
I think all those hit.
They all hit.
Yes. and-
That's 23, 32, 39.
yes.
How
and-
would you like to do this?
Oh shit, that's not even taking in the extra 3d6 from my tattoos. Fishar is just gonna pull some ethereal feather darts out of the air and just go pew pew pew. And then she's just gonna start panting, and then she's gonna be like, I'm gonna be here now. And then just go prone in the boat as she catches her breath.
So, Kit luckily sidesteps so that the giant monkey man doesn't fall on them.
Yep.
The monkey man just like looks down at the feather darts for a second. He's like, "What the fuck?" And then, oh, that hurt.
Boom.
So that brings us to Amelia. Okay. 90 feet in the air, looking straight down at big fucker with wings. Amelia's going to use her movement speed to move parallel to the ground in a this way direction so that we've got a better line of sight on the people we want to puncture with holes. And I'm going to do sharpshooter on all of these. Especially Justice, help me remember to do the minuses and pluses if I forget.
I'm sorry, for what?
If I forget to do my minuses and pluses for sharpshooter, will you help me remember? Because
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm famous for forgetting that.
Yeah, of course.
So we're gonna fire 2 shots. Sticking with the big fucker. They both hit.
That's definitely a crit on the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely still a crit, even though it's -5.
Yeah.
And then so we'll roll the crit damage, the regular damage, plus 20, 59 damage to the big fucker.
Impressive.
For 59. I think 49.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, 49. But I did not roll.
Colossus Slayer.
I did roll Colossus Slayer for the first one.
Oh, but you didn't roll crit, did you?
No. Oh, I did. I did roll the crit damage.
Then I don't think I'm seeing.
I'm not
Colossus.
seeing Hunter's Mark, and you're right. I'm not seeing Colossus either. So I'm gonna roll. I need to
So-
remember what Colossus is.
I think it's a D8.
Yeah. So let's roll the D8, and then it's Hunter's Mark is 2d6.
Well, you would crit. I mean, yeah, that's for the crit on Hunter's Mark. But when you
So
shoot crit on.
3d6.
No. Hunter's Mark is normally 1d6, I think.
It is, but with a crit and then a success.
Hmm?
There's 2 shots I'm rolling here.
Oh, right. Yes, you're right. Yep. But you would crit on Colossus Slayer too, is what I'm saying. So you'd get like an extra Colossus Slayer die.
Oh, you're right.
Because it's all dice rolled.
This is all dice rolled, yeah. So that gives me 49 plus 4 is 53.
Plus
54,
8.
55, 61, 65 damage against the big fucker.
Fuck yes.
Once again, this episode of Dungeons and Dragons brought to you by Map.
So,
this
sorry,
ad
did you
needs
say
to be
meth?
canceled.
Map.
Alright, so that's him done. For Amelia's bonus action, I am going to toss a healing word. No, they're too far away for Kit. Right, 60 feet, and I'm 90 feet in the air. Yep, I can't healing word anybody, so I'm gonna just end my turn there. And that brings us to the dead bug. Doesn't need to be in the turn order. All right, big fucker with wings.
All right, before he does
He is
anything,
not-
though, DC
I'm
19
sorry,
con
what?
save. Before he does anything, DC 19 con save or 10 necrotic
Oh,
damage.
okay.
I love doing it.
Con save, you got it.
You
He's
love
probably
to
gonna
see
get it though. He's probably
Is it
gonna get
against
it.
the magic spells and other magical effects?
What do you mean?
He has advantage if it's a spell or a magical effect.
It's the
I don't
blood
know.
magic
It's
effect.
it's just my withering aura from me. So I mean, maybe.
I would
I guess
consider
I guess you'd have to rule that.
Yeah.
I would consider it blood magic, not that my opinion matters, but
Well, calling it blood magic, it's a magical effect. So, he rolled a 20 save.
Just
Damn.
enough.
So does that mean half damage or none?
No, it just doesn't.
Okay.
Harsh.
Then for his turn,
Everyone
does he
within
have an aura as well?
everyone within
he
5
does actually. What, Brian?
everyone within 5 feet of him would be taking 3d6 fire damage.
Which he rolled a 10 on the 3d6 for +3, brings it to 13 fire damage to everybody within melee, which is only Jeremy, Riley, and Wash.
And wait, how much was that? 13 was it?
This is half a square. I think Trina technically is too.
Oh yeah, I think so too. That's unfortunate. Okay. And then with his aura completed,
It's done the most damage to these ones that are right around you.
I feel like Wash did make.
I haven't shot the big guy at all.
He hasn't
he
shot
got-
the big
he got
guy at all,
moved
you
here.
know. I was remembering you did a fuck ton of damage, but it was against him. Then
Yes.
I feel like the big guy would be most angry at either Trina or Jeremy, and Jeremy's closer. So Jeremy is going to take the multi-attack, 1 long sword and 1 whip.
I mean, he is surrounded. He could split up his attacks.
He could actually. All right, so Jeremy takes the long sword, Trina takes the whip. The long sword is a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hits.
And that is a 39 damage in so it's
Okay, so half
It's-
that's for uncanny dodge.
27 slashing and then 12 lightning from the longsword.
Ooh.
Okay, but he's going to uncanny dodge. What does that bring that to?
If you're uncanny dodging the 27, that would make it 13
Mm-hmm.
plus 12 is 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then Trina is going to take the whip attack. And that is 31 to hit. I'm not even going to ask.
I was muted, but yeah, definitely.
That's 23 total damage with it's going to be slashing and then fire damage.
Yeah, she doesn't really have much to mitigate any of that. So what was the total again?
It would be a total. Shit, it didn't record it. At least not correctly. So it was.
I think it was a 25.
Yeah, it was 23.
Oh, 23. I'm sorry.
All right. I can't make the health change. Oh, I can do the health change. Okay, all right. So
And how far away was Trina from it?
Like 3.5 feet.
already took the fire damage from being close.
So that ends his turn. He's not gonna leave. He's gonna stay right where he's at because he wants to pick on these people. Vincent.
Good question. What is up with Vincent? Vincent, now being free from Vishar's shoulder, is going to just fly about, get the bird's eye view, go up like 30-ish feet so he has an aerial view, and that way Vishar is able to see what is up with the battlefield and be ready for any situation that comes her way past the
Sure.
turn.
Okay.
Ooh, question.
Yeah?
What is up with the other people that are in this town that are seeing this kaiju battle happen of demons?
So this was like mid-morning approaching noon, and so there was quite a bit of traffic, and when this happened, people in this town are kind of always on high alert, and so the second there's trouble, they all scamper and go somewhere else, like real quick.
Mhm. That's great. From Vincent's high vantage point, would he be able to see if there are, I don't know, any guards going to look at the demons?
Make a perception.
For Vincent, here we go. I need to pull up Vincent's sheet. Love that perception from Vincent. Ba-dum-bum. That's a total of 5.
Not really. Vincent is actually a little bit more concerned about Vishara's health and the battle, and he's having a hard time focusing on scanning the area.
And that is A-okay. You did good, Vincent. Caca! Pass.
Okay. Does that end Vincent?
Yeah.
Then we'll skip to Trina.
Okay, cool. I'm not muted. All right. So Trina will.
Really quick, DM. Where about in the turn order was the I think it's the big, like the squishy
Slime ball?
right? Yeah,
It's coming up in 2 turns.
got it. Thank you.
He's dead
It's
last.
the only thing after me. Let me have this.
All right. So Trina is. Yeah. How's Jeremy looking there?
About a 49 out of 99.
Okay. Okay. So like about the same as Trina there. Literally exactly. 49 out of 99. Anyway.
Priceless.
She feeling hurt, seeing folks around her fairly hurt, some only slightly. I feel like she would cast a mass cure wounds.
Okay. How many does that give you to choose from?
It is 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius.
That's
Which is
everybody's
pretty
close
much.
enough.
Pretty much, yeah. The only one who's not close enough who I'd also like to hit would be Kit, but that's fine. Because Kit's also secluded and safe, ideally. Yeah.
Can get into the middle of things.
Quickly, yeah, I know. But
then,
as
you
for
know,
right now, so
The
I'm
Caribbean's
targeting.
over there too, so.
I was about
Yeah,
to say,
true.
I'm right there. It's
Yeah,
happening.
I know even further, but I can't see your health bar, so I can't tell how hurt you are. I can see Kit's, I
Oh,
can see
me? I
Vishara's.
haven't been hit yet.
Yeah, so that's probably why. I don't know.
I'm good.
Is Amelia still like 90 feet in the air over here?
Yeah, so Amelia.
Okay, so Amelia's out. Yeah, so then that is Shelly hurt down here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so it's gonna be Shelly, Trina, Jeremy, Wash. That's 4. Probably Crocs. What? Who looks
Riley
worse
is
out
at
of?
98 still. Riley's fine.
Okay, Riley's fine. How's Dirk?
100 out of 112.
Okay. Well, we'll throw. I mean, I got 2 more people, so I guess. Okay, so we'll do Shelly, Trina, Jeremy, Wash, Crocs, and I guess Riley and Dirk, because those are the only 2 people I can get.
What
I
about
was gonna say you
yourself?
can get everybody.
I counted herself. I said
okay.
Shelly,
Making sure.
Trina, Jeremy, Wash,
Yeah.
Crocs. Oh wait, no, I can only get 1 out of Riley
Yeah.
and Dirk. So we'll do Dirk because he's slightly more hurt.
Yeah,
Is he?
it doesn't matter. Riley's fine. Riley can heal himself. Dirk really can't.
Right. So I'll just click the thingy because I don't have 3d8, and that way it'll also just record the.
Up
So
there
I
for
don't have
everybody.
3d8 handy. I don't have 3d8 handy.
Understandable.
So that is 14 total to those people mentioned.
Okay, so Dirk's at full.
Dirk is fine.
Alrighty.
Also, refresh my memory. Who was it that was 90 feet up in the air?
Don't be me.
Me, the one with all the red crazy hair. On the map, she appears to be quite close to the Wasterlith, but she's in effect 90 feet in the air.
Probably
Amelia.
a little more now since you're up the water in a boat or over the boat.
Yeah.
Because at the end of what's at the end of somebody's turn, I do have something that I would like the big squishy dude to
Okay.
do.
Does that end Trina's turn?
That was an action. I think she already has Shillelagh on.
Yeah.
Um,
Powering that up last.
Yeah, so I think that's it. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
at
So
the
that
end
is the end of her turn.
At the end of her turn, I would like my big squishy little pet to use one of its legendary actions to walk her. It used to.
Oh, you're
What,
starting.
sorry?
Brian, you're breaking up real bad. What was that?
I was saying that I wanted to use the 2 of the 3 legendary actions to cast Ward on one of the people inside.
Oh, you're casting something?
Yeah. Sorry, you keep breaking out right as you get to the juice of what you want to do. Cast what?
Using 2 of 3 legendary actions.
Yes, you want to cast something. Get to that. That's the part that keeps cutting out. What do you want to cast?
Warp.
Okay, so
Range of
remind
a,
me,
range
you're
of a,
targeting that at Amelia, correct?
yeah, if she's within 120 feet.
Yeah, she is.
Carly's gonna counterspell that.
It's actually a legendary action.
Oh, I thought you said
It's
cast
a
as a
legendary action
spell.
to cast a spell. The legendary action gives you the ability to cast it when you normally would be too busy.
Oh.
So Carly would absolutely have the ability to counter that.
Sweet. So
Um,
Carly's gonna try. What level is the spell that you are trying to cast?
you have no clue.
Yeah, because I'm casting it at 3rd level.
All it says
Yeah,
is targets up to 3 creatures you can see within 120 feet of it. Each target must make a 20 Constitution saving throw. On a successful save, a creature becomes immune to the rest of the 4 creature. On a single save,
Can
the
you
target.
copy and paste that into the like the session gameplay or something? Session recap maybe?
Yeah, it doesn't say that it's a spell.
Oh, if it's not a spell, then Carly can't counterspell that.
I mean, it says casting though is the thing.
I think casting is more in this situation might be in use because it's a familiar term.
Right, and if it's not a spell that has levels or whatever, then Carly can't do shit about that. Continue.
Because you Brian, I still haven't really seen much of an active character sheet for your character yet.
Yeah, I have to redo it because apparently there was some power problems on the
So I'm going off of my memory of the conversation because I haven't had a sheet to look at. So I do need to see the warp ability.
Yeah, let me.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
I sent it to you in the message.
Okay. So the ability that you just sent me was one of the demon's abilities, not one of yours.
Correct.
Yeah, he wanted the demon to use its legendary action to use that ability.
Oh, I forgot that one does have legendary actions, and I haven't been using them.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
That's what our
That's
lovely boy is for.
That's perfectly fine. The way my guy would think of this is that he's taking it easy for now. He doesn't want to break his foot before he gets to play with him sufficiently.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So think of it this way. You're all getting the lighter version of him today.
Oh. Just the way you said that.
So
There's gonna be a
Amelia
lighter version of you when I set you on fire.
is Amelia the only one being targeted?
Were there any other people up in the air?
It's any within that range of you, so it doesn't have to be only in the air.
Yeah.
Bird.
Well, there were. What I was asking, what other people were up in the air? Probably get.
I'm the only one up in the
That's
air
okay.
at the moment.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get the one in the air, and then let's see here.
Oh no!
Yeah, I absolutely do fail that.
Oh no!
And then
Yes, I do.
the one down at the bottom. And then the one in the
Who and who?
I heard bottom of the map. I'm sorry.
the bottom right portion of the map.
Ah, Shelly.
Oof.
So yeah, Shelly also needs to make a con save.
Oh no. Let's go, Shelly. Let's go.
And there was a third person, I believe, correct?
Correct, the person right next to my character.
Ah, fuck, that's Dirk.
No.
No, I think he says my character as in.
As in Croxall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Oh
I thought we
no.
were going right next to the goo boy.
On save, was it?
Yeah.
Save.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, Croxall's fine.
Okay.
So
what
both
was that? Sounds like
Shelly
a tickle.
and Amelia fail, and we both become poisoned. We take the poisoned condition, but the only thing this poison condition does is
But what
it's
about that hero's
persistent.
feast?
It's persistent.
But what about that
we
hero's
are
feast?
we are immune to poison damage, so neither of us.
Amelia has Shelly had a hero's feast?
No.
Shelly would not have had it unless. Yeah.
Nope.
So Shelly is the only one. So you do take the poisoned condition. At the start of each of your turns, you can continue making that con save. Immediately, you take 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
For every subsequent saving throw that you make, if you succeed, you remove a level of exhaustion. If you fail, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
If you succeed 3 times in a row, you remove the poison condition. If you fail enough times to gain up to 6 levels of exhaustion, you pass away and become a wretch under the control of the demon that did this to you.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's deadly poison.
I got an idea for what I need to do for my turn.
So, that brings us to Euterbian. And first of all, Euterbian, I'm going to give you a pretty hefty DC on a perception check to recognize that something just happened to Shelly. Because you cannot see from your line of sight the creeper on the bridge. So it depends on whether you noticed Shelly react to the poison.
I'm not even talking about the poison. I'm just talking about the general sounds of chaos coming from the other side of the bridge.
Oh, okay.
But I'll still roll for it.
Well, I was under the impression that your plan of action was to try to like remove the poison with greater restoration or something.
Oh no, I was thinking of that for my next turn, but I gotta get over there first.
Sure.
But how's the 28 for perception?
28 for perception, you do recognize something's wrong with Shelly.
Sick.
That's what
And-
Shelly is.
Now I would like to go ahead and use the fuck. I had this all written down and now I have to check. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and use the bonus action to 3rd level healing word for Kit. Because holy shit, my
Okay.
child. So that is too many of these fuckers.
Never too many.
That's too many.
Also, don't forget that you're hasted currently.
I know. I
Okay.
have it written down. Don't worry.
I just wanted
That
to-
is 4, 11. That is 16 points of healing for Kit. And that is including the Disciple of Life stuff.
Nice.
Actually, I lied. That is 21 points. I added it correctly.
What did you
Even
After
better.
that, I'm going to use the dash action and also my movement to just move 120 feet closer to everybody else.
Okay. Let me just zoom out real quick.
feet to get into the line? Of,
Uh,
well, 60-ish feet.
And also, DM, at the
Field
end of
is my movement, and then the dash action is my haste action. Then I will have one more action left.
okay, so 60 would get you about here-ish.
Okay.
So anywhere from here-ish. Oh wait, nope. I was continuing you going in a straight line. Nope. Okay, so do you want to be next to Big Demon? Do you want to be next to Dirk? Wash? Do you like where you are now?
There are a lot of arrows going on.
With it, we will stop with the arrows.
and also DM at the end of
Where
at
I
the
am
end of
right
first
now
turn,
is
I have
good.
100 legendary actions.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where I am is good, and then for my action, I will guiding bolt.
Who are
Wait.
you guiding bolting?
Water boy,
Okay.
Pew!
water bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Roll it.
Wait, you're in the
Uh,
water, you're Turbian?
What?
Are you in the water?
No, she's not in the water.
Supposed to
She's
be
on
on
the
the
edge
It's
of
a
the bridge.
guiding bolt, dude.
I only put her there so that she's like
Okay.
trying not to be within melee of the creeper.
Got okay. All right. Good.
Fair.
Numbers are hard. Oh, it's 10. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Kenzie, dear, you're breaking up.
Dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20, she said.
I do believe that does it.
Oh dear, I think it might be me losing connection. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
now I can hear you. What'd you
Okay,
roll,
I-
Kenzie?
Dirty
A dirty 20.
Nope, I'm not hearing.
You're not hearing anyone.
Dirty
Dirty.
20.
I don't think they're hearing anyone. Oh no. Let me just type that real quick.
Kit already
Thank
did.
you. Thank you, Marlo.
I mean, she can't hear me already, so I'm
Okay,
kind
can you guys hear me? I switched to the computer maybe to fix that.
We can
Yep.
totally hear you.
We've always been able to hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I couldn't there for a minute. All right.
Okay.
So dirty
Mm.
20 to hit the Wastrolith will hit.
Yes. Bye bye. Okay.
The group chat real quick. Sorry, Atrina's gonna be like, "Don't get in the water."
18.
Nice. Good damage.
18 damage. Got it. And we're gonna mark that the Wastrolith is now glowing with blue moonlight.
Radiant damage is fun, and marking stuff off is also fun.
And so we're singing songs.
So at the end of Euturbian's turn, both the Sibriex and the Creeper on the bridge are going to take legendary actions. Brian, go ahead and go first.
Actually, it was just going to be the Sibriax.
Oh.
The Creeper, he's taking it easy. He doesn't want to break into play too bad.
You said the
Then,
name of something, but what is that?
Dirk, I would need for Dirk to roll. I need to find the ability.
Spray bottle.
A dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Another dirty 20.
Fuck you. Okay. So one of the giant pustules of gross toward the front suddenly bursts and seems to have been a mouth of some kind.
Ew.
And it spits this horrible, awful fluid at Dirk. But he's able to step aside and not get hit by it.
Just
Yep.
barely.
So that brings us to the Sibriex's actual turn. And we're gonna go ahead and take a multi-attack against Dirk.
Okay.
All right.
It could actually make 3 attacks and a squirt bile.
And a what?
Let me check. I don't believe so. Uses squirt bile once and makes 3 attacks. You're right. I read it wrong. All right, so we're gonna squirt the bile first. Make another dexterity saving throw, please, Dirk.
Okay. Dirk is doing his best. Dirk rolled better than a dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah, only reason why I knew all this is because I had these different sheets. I definitely.
Your connection's real bad, Brian.
All right. So we're gonna make 3 chain attacks. Natural 20 for a 26.
That'll hit Dirk.
A 10
That won't.
and a 16.
That also won't.
And the natural 20 is going to be 41 points of damage.
Well, now I need a calculator. Quit laughing at my inability to do math.
No, it's just entertaining. It's like, that's a lot of damage.
This episode of Dungeons and Dragons.
I believe you're at 59 now.
No.
I thought you said you were at 100.
She topped up them up a little bit ago.
112 because of healing.
Yeah.
Right, I
we got
remember
topped
that.
up.
I just didn't fill it in on the token.
I was about to have a heart attack. I was like, no? Am I that bad at math that even the calculator cannot help me?
So what are you at now then?
71.
71. Gotcha. Okay. The Cybriex is gonna go ahead and stay right where it's at. For now. Yeah. And that brings us to the top of the turn order with Washburn.
All right. Let's see. Oh man, you know what I mean, not that it matters because I killed that creature, but you know what I didn't count? Fucking sneak attack. But anyway. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to with my, ability to quick draw and switch weapons as a free action, I'm going to switch to Stormblast and Truthwatcher here. And yeah, we're just gonna
So, Justice, is it just me, or are you like deep throating your mic right now?
I mean, I'm leaning pretty close to my mic.
I can hear it.
Yeah, you're
You're like this, bro.
Turn me down.
No, it's nothing to do with the volume. It's like too much bass, so it's starting to get out of
Oh,
it's
kind of
just,
warping
like,
it.
real up close and personal. We're having an intimate conversation.
Very.
All of
Everyone's
us.
just having mic issues today. I love it.
It's not an
Yeah.
issue. It's just he's
it's not a
close.
mic
Yeah.
issue. It's a you issue. If you can't handle my soft, dulcet tones, that's your problem. Yeah.
Well, now.
Anyway,
I'm
anyway, I'm going to shoot at him, the big Baylor looking fucker, with some, pistol shots. I'm looking for stuff though. Hold on.
Bang, 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 bang.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I wonder if
All right,
silence
here we
in the
go.
area would be fun.
There's at least two casters.
I know that was the secondary thought right
Yeah.
after that first thought. I was like, oh, the casters.
Yeah. There's like at least two casters within 20 feet.
Friends, get away.
Yeah.
Continue.
Anyway, yes. I will be shooting first with the Stormblast. Probably primarily with Stormblast because he's my lucky one. Anyway. That fell off my desk.
You need a box.
Oh, fuck, I didn't say it. All right.
I forgot sharpshooter.
I did forget sharpshooter. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that was with Stormblast. That's right. So that's 2d8. Oh, and I do have an ally within 5 feet of him, so I do get my sneak attack. It's an extra 2. Fantastic. I rolled an 8 and a 3. Gonna save the piercer feat. I'll keep that 3. So 8 and 3 and 2 is 13 plus my 8 modifier is 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, and then I will shoot again. Yeah, I will shoot again. Sorry, I was reading something. With sharpshooter. I hate my life. That misfires. So switching to Truth Watcher. What was that?
I wouldn't hold you.
Yes, indeed. Oh, okay. So yeah, these are single shot boys, or no? Are they? I don't remember. Anyway, so the switching to Truth Watcher, that one I can't fucking read that dice. I can't read. Okay, that's a 4 on the die, so 19 total to hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's me.
Yeah.
19 to hit will barely hit.
Okay. Whew. All right.
I don't know why I suddenly switched into spectator mode and like figured somebody else would take over. That was weird.
Okay,
Not
that was a
watching one of the
1.
recordings.
Yeah, right. I am re-rolling that 1 on that dice.
Okay.
Fuck that. Cool. It's a 3 now. So it's a total of 8 on the dice plus 8 is 16. Oh wait, I said sharpshooter on that one, didn't
So
I?
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, no, but so it wouldn't have been a 19. It would have been a 14. So that would have
14,
missed.
And that
Yeah.
would definitely not hit. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So that round sucked for me. I'm gonna action surge. And shoot 3 more times.
Like you do.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, hey. So god damn it. I always hit now with my pistols when I don't say sharpshooter, because that was a fucking 16 plus 15. So I'm assuming that hits.
31, yeah.
Yeah, 31 to hit. Oops, rolled that off of what it was. Okay, so that's 7 and 6 is 13 plus 8 is another 21 points of damage for my attack that hits. Gosh dang it. All
You
right.
said 21.
Yeah, 21 points of damage.
Got it.
Fifth shot, sharpshooter.
Mm.
Hey, there we go. That's a good one. That's 29 minus 5 is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Oh, that fell off. All right. Dang it, that's another 1. Oh well, I have to keep that one. So 3 and 1 is 4, plus 8 is 12, plus 10 is 22.
Nice.
Sixth and final shot, sharpshooter.
Oh,
Hey, it's a 31 minus 5 is a 26 to hit.
put him out of his misery already.
That's good damage. That is 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 8 is 21 plus 10 is 31.
I'm gonna ask you to roll a fate die with me real quick.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
This could get saucy, guys.
So we're gonna roll a d100,
Right.
and you're gonna want to call whether you're trying to roll higher or lower than me.
Let's see. I'm gonna say I'm gonna roll higher.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
That one's cocked. Okay, that's a number. 42.
Oh no.
Yeah.
35. You did make it higher than me. So, the reason we rolled that was that you got him to within 2 hit points of dying, and I decided, is that really alive anymore? And because you rolled the way you wanted to, how would you like to do this?
Yeah, boy.
So I shoot once with Skybreaker, and I go to shoot again, and it jams. So I spin and I holster it, and I pull out. I steady, Truth Watcher, and I just with my hand on the hammer, I fire. What was it? 4 more times, right? Just quick fire into his chest, and some of them, the ones that missed, glint off, but the ones that hit hard and just pierce straight through.
Awesome. So with the final shot getting him so close to dying, and then technically it's more of like a bleeding to death for a second before those final 2 hit points are gone and he's dead. The problem is that the fiery whip that he is holding in his hand, you're now starting to notice, like, up close and personal with him, it's not necessarily something he's holding, it's part of him. and the flames of the whip start to crawl up his body, and before long he's surrounded by flame, and then the flame seems to be coming from inside of him, and it's overwhelming his body that's no longer living but now burning, and all of a sudden he
Shit.
explodes
Yeah.
in just ectoplasm from the abyss that is also burning, and everyone within 5 feet, so everyone's standing right next to him, not
Actually-
including Dirk, yes,
Actually-
including Trina.
Actually,
Okay.
correction.
Yeah?
With that ability, it's everyone within 30 feet.
Oh, did I look at the wrong one? I did. I looked at Fire Aura.
Oh, 30
Um,
feet.
So it's within 30 feet. So that's 30 feet within. That will include Croxall, Dirk, Washburn, Riley, Jeremy, Trina, not Amelia, Vince,
Ytterbian.
and
Vincent.
Does it include Euterbian?
It does include Ytterbian.
it
Okay,
does include
okay, what kind of
Because
thing
Ytterbian.
is it?
Vincent is like 30 feet up in the air. Does Pythagorean theorem happen? It
let's-
would. He's 25 feet
'cause
horizontal.
he's-
It would still
he's-
be. Yeah, he
the,
would still
the
be in the
monster
area.
is also 15 feet tall, so
Yeah, he a tall boy. Yeah, exactly. Boom.
What kind of
got
save
it.
is this?
okay, so we are all going to make a dexterity saving throw against this explosion of fire.
Okay.
That's a nat 20 for Vincent.
I'm assuming it's probably
Does not
still
live
half
where it
damage.
lives.
Damn.
Alright. So Vincent is going to take half of the damage I'm about to announce.
Is it 1 damage?
No.
Vincent
Um,
is dead.
I have to
Who
look at something real
is
quick.
what did Washburn roll?
Yep.
Washburn did well. Washburn, he got a 12 on the die. That's a +9, so a 21.
Okay, Wash
That would be a-
succeeds.
And
Jeremy
Trina...
succeeds.
Oh, sorry.
Riley fails. What did Trina roll?
Trina was very unfortunate. Trina rolled a 6.
That is unfortunate. What about Euterbian?
First off, Dirk rolled a 23, so Dirk is good. Euterbian rolled a 4.
Hey!
So, anyone who succeeds will take half damage. The DC is 20.
Okay.
Oh boy.
The total damage that I rolled. Let me pull it up. 64 points of damage.
Oh boy.
Anyone who
Jesus
succeeds
Christ.
takes 32.
So, I have 2 questions.
Okay.
Waterboy and Chainman, do they also need to make saves versus this AoE of burst?
Oh, you're absolutely right.
That would be correct.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the,
It affects everybody.
it does affect everybody. So
Downside,
the-
it affects everybody.
the goop monster and the water bug also are going to make their dexterity saving throws. Let me, of course, Beyond has taken a crap. All right, pull this one up. Dexterity saving throw. That's not one
Can
of
I get
his
an uh-oh?
abilities. And then it's also the Wastrolith, and that one. All right, both of them failed. So that is 64 points of damage to these two.
Nice. And what about our mysterious Pokemon trainer, man?
Remember when Washburn shot him?
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
happens to him.
It passed right through him. He's not really there.
Okay. Mhm.
So that's all the damage from his turn. And
Mhm.
that also ends Wash's turn.
Oh, well, actually, I still have my bonus action,
Oh yeah, do it.
which I would like to use for my second wind.
Good call. I would definitely agree. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic call.
Yeah. So second wind, D10 plus 12. Oh, I dropped that one off my desk again. Okay. Hey, that's decent. That's 17 hit points back.
All right. Croxall, there is a creeper next to you, and someone just got flaming ectoplasm all over your armor.
And
I'm
Trina's unconscious, by the way.
Oh shit.
Oh dear. So sad.
well, let's see. Time to step forward and smack this bitch.
So, are you going to help her? Or try?
Roxy, I don't think we can hear you. Also, big guy's dead.
Lovely.
He is dead.
Yeah, that does track. Just remembered that as well.
Yes, that hence the explosion.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
But to say, people don't normally explode when things are good.
No.
Alrighty then.
I would
Crocs.
suggest you that would be okay.
I guess it's a good thing I can't hear him because I'm not paying attention anyways. Being raged and bloodlusted, he doesn't give a fuck.
I would suggest you help your friend.
He's not listening. Crocs is, I guess, going to just. Whoa!
Oh God.
Christ.
I mean, yeah, that's about right.
Wait. Chelsea, I have a question.
Okay.
Is this a continuously burning effect, or did that just like, oopsie, go fuck yourself just one time?
I mean, it is all the ectoplasm that just splattered everywhere is on fire, but it's not going to hurt anyone. It's gonna quickly burn out.
Okay.
I did that because it entertains me.
Okay. I was just
Also
confused
because-
for a second. I was like, oh, are we doing this every round? Do we have to jump in the canal to put ourselves out?
And
Right.
also, scorch marks are fun. It's a tourist attraction.
Sure, we'll go with that for now. Crocs is gonna make his way 40 feet over to the other side, or actually, yeah, screw it. That's where he's gonna be. And yeah, I guess he's just gonna tee off on this guy. Let's
Okay.
go. And you know what? Debating. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way. Okay then. Great weapon mastery, and yeah. Any advantage with what's his name being there? Because I can't necessarily get flanking because it's off the edge of the map.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you advantage for that.
Because I still
Hey.
got 10 more feet of movement. I could get there if I
yeah,
needed
you
to.
could
There's
be
just
where you
nowhere
needed to
there.
be. Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so
There is
just
no
making
there there.
Right. All right. So then, yeah, great weapon. Let's go. So 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. And then going to bonus action, pump my decaying strike, DC 19 con save.
Okay. He rolled a 15, so he fails.
So it reduces his AC by 4.
Fuck
Oh.
you.
Nice.
And then because it's a free thing that I can do anytime I hit, Blood for the Blood God for 8 more points of damage.
Yeah. Fuck you.
And then, hold on, let me swing one more time. Great weapon mastery. 19 to hit.
I don't remember. Does Great Weapon Master function just like Sharpshooter?
Yeah.
It does.
So that does bring you from 24 down to 9.
Yes.
And that would have barely hit, but now you fucked him. He's 15 for AC.
Love it.
How long does that last?
One full rotation. Like, come back to me. I'm pretty sure I can recheck it, but I know at least one round.
Good lord.
So that's a plus 10, right? So it would be
Yeah, to the start of my
20
next turn.
24 damage, right?
It would definitely be. It'd actually be. Now that I'm looking at these numbers, because I forgot that I'm raging, so that's a +2 to my damages as well.
Okay.
For each, so there'd be +2 more on the back one.
So technically 28 damage for this swing to include the missing 2.
Yes, and then I'm also gonna do another blood for the blood for another 7 point.
How would you like to do this?
Oh shit.
Well, since he's raging and all, he's just kind of just gonna go ham and just start cleaving away into him, just taking pieces off of him until he's just nothing more than, well, as he is now, a pile of nasty mess, except it's not going to be moving.
Okay. Doing so, I was going to wait till the end of your turn, but now that he's dead, you take 16 points of acid damage from the splatter that you've got all over you.
Gross.
Was it?
Yeah. So you're covered in shit with the flaming ectoplasm and just bile from the goo monster.
What a great day!
I was muted that whole time. I was speaking math words. I think that was like 56 total damage.
Yeah, that was a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, with just that one swing, or with
Yeah.
the two? Of them?
No,
'Cause
between the two.
Okay, well, they were both great weapons, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay.
On top of that.
Yeah, so it was 19 plus 6 is 25, right? Plus your rage
Yeah.
is 27, plus 8
Right.
is 35, right? And then plus 10 is 45. That's your first strike.
Uh-huh.
And then plus the 12, right, is... Oh, wait, no, I said that wrong. I think it was 66 is what I was saying, is meaning. But anyway, plus the 12 would be 57, plus 2 is 59, plus the 7, so 58, or no, sorry, 68 total. Because then the rage damage from that one as well.
It's a lot of damage.
So what have we learned, kids? Screw anger management. Hit stuff really hard.
Nothing are hard.
So that does end Croxell's turn and bring
Yep.
us to the Creeper. What would you like to do on your turn, Mr. Creeper Man?
Alright, so, seeing that we still have one pesky little bug up in the middle of the air, I think it's about time that we try to start making a retreat, shall we? So,
Oh,
He's
Mr.
going
Big Talk over here.
so he's gonna try to
Beefy.
go fly up in the air.
It's gonna do what?
He's gonna go try flying his visage up into the air.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You have control over the location of your avatar. Does not respond to the laws of gravity, so you can just move right on up there.
Yeah, so-
your movement speed is your intelligence, right? In the astral projection or whatever method we went. So I'll give you like 40 feet of movement, which gets you to within 50 feet of her.
Okay. And I'm trying to remember what did we ever come up with the ability of him being able to head back to his realm
Oh yeah.
with somebody else?
Yeah, that would have been one of your legendary actions.
Got it. So he's going to try to make it up to, I believe her name is Amelia,
Yep.
and he's going to look down at everybody and be like, "Well then, looks like you've done nothing else. Come, my dear, we have some things to discuss." And he's going to take him and Amelia and
Okay.
Sorry, what now?
Oh, wait, I thought he was only able to move 40 feet, and she was 90 feet in the air.
The ability doesn't require touch.
Is there a way that Carly's able to counterspell a forced teleportation? I don't know what's happening. Is there
What is
anything she can
range?
do?
What's the range of your counterspell?
That's a good ass question. Counterspell. Bloop. 60 feet. The dude's only 50 in the air.
Except the bridge. He was originally from the bridge, which is 10 feet above Carly. So he is 60 feet up and 20 feet south.
So, from my understanding, I believe it was a legendary
think-
action to do that. So, if he wanted to, he could have dashed up another 40 feet.
Yeah.
So,
So there's no way
So unfortunately, this was kind of without any recourse.
Wait a
Um,
minute. Wait a minute. Nope.
You're farther.
Still would be out of Pythagorean theorem range for Vishara too. Dang it!
So unfortunately, Amelia and the creeper on the bridge have disappeared. But there is still a demon on the board and causing mayhem, which brings us to Jeremy's turn.
Ah, interesting. Let's see. What exactly does he?
It was guiding bolted, so if you want to attack it, it would have advantage.
It is true.
does Jerry have evasion?
I don't think so.
I feel like he should.
Good.
I feel like he should too, but oh yeah.
So, I mean, I
So
think
yeah,
he's
that would have given me back that 32 on him. Hold on.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, that's
That just clicked in my head. I was like, hey, wait a second.
right. Yeah, no, I totally spaced that too, because he's not my main character, so I did read up on him, but I didn't.
Hello, it's your boy Justice, the Walking Compendium.
There you go. All right, cool. Now he's feeling a lot better than he was before. A lot better. Okay, so that was that. Back to what he was gonna do. Okay. Of course, it's an action to do. Well then. Jeremy's actually just, since he, doesn't want to get in the water with this thing, he's just gonna huck a dagger at it, I guess, from here. Because, yeah, that's, rogue life for you. That's just a little bit closer. Actually, no. Come over around on the bridge over here. Better positioning. And then, yeah, throw dagger. Beyond 20 dice. Do something good for this guy. Alright, not bad. Dirty 20.
And you're throwing it, right?
What?
You're throwing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Wait, you got an advantage, my crit man.
Oh yeah, huh. Forgot to roll that for advantage. Forgot guiding bolt. Let's try one more time. Oh, that was so close. So close. That 20 and 2 back and forth, they're so close.
That's why I stopped using those fuckers.
No, I know, but this is, for an NPC, not me, so yeah, I'll let the fate of the dice roll for it. And then, so dagger damage, got my mom hollering at me downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Dice get thrown across the board. Obviously no sneak attack, I'm assuming, so only 8 points
Oh no,
of damage.
advantage equals sneak attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
you had
yeah,
advantage.
I forgot. Guiding bolt. Yeah, so, 32 damage. And then he's gonna do bonus to dodge. And that will end his turn, and I shall be right back, but I have my ears.
Okay. That brings us to Dirk.
Oh
You
god,
are-
I'm Dirk. I'm Dirk.
You
I'm
are
so sorry.
standing in between the source of the burning ectoplasm, splattered all over your back because he was behind you, and now you're also splattered with all the bile from the goo monster. You are not having a great time.
Dirk is gonna get out of there, first of all. I did not, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't plan anything for this turn for Dirk because I got panicked once Amelia got whisked.
No worries.
So, also, oh boy. The only, like, real thing that Dirk can do is go try to hit stuff, but that's a problem because the only thing left to hit is in the water.
Will say, my advice, for his tactical, like, battle tactics,
Yes, please.
with his movement speed, and does he have anything that'll give him an additional bit of movement? He literally only needs 5 more feet. So,
He's
No,
a fighter. I
he
don't
does-
think so.
he could
He does
get
not.
to this box and either throw a weapon or use his dash to get into this boat to be within melee range of the water bug without being in the water and taking damage. So you
we'll
can
do the
be.
dash.
We'll do the dash action.
Yes.
Okay. So he is in the boat, in melee, ready to take an action against the Wasterlith next turn.
And he's actually going to do a bonus action of second wind because he can and should do that.
Yeah, good call.
Alright, that is numbers 19 extra points of health.
Got it. That brings us to another dead demon that shouldn't be on the turn order. That's Riley. All right, Miss. I don't know how to use that word. All right, Riley. Riley is recognizing that there are some hurting people in this crowd, so we're gonna go ahead and send out a mass cure wounds. Everybody within 30 feet. Let me put a aura on Riley so that you guys can know if you're within 30 feet. So everybody in the pink aura is going to take 30 feet. Or it's going to take 30 feet. Is going to take 21 healing from the mass cure wounds. I believe that makes me choose 6 people.
That is correct. You
So,
only get 6.
so I'm going to definitely choose Shelly. For
Trina's unconscious.
sure, Trina is now at 21 hit points instead of -1. Yeah, Dirk definitely could use it. So that's 3. Riley is gonna have to take it for themselves because they are super low. That's 4. 5 and 6 will be Wash and Jeremy, and that's everybody that we can really help at this moment. And then for a bonus action, Riley is going to call out to Shelly and remind her that they believe in her and give a bardic inspiration to Shelly.
Can you do that
And
first and twice?
I can hear that you're speaking now, but you're super quiet. Can someone help me understand what Marlo just asked?
I think you already inspired Shelly, so they're asking if they could be inspired twice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had already. So I will instead inspire Trina with reassuring words. And that is a D10 for bardic inspiration with Riley.
Oh, snap.
And that does bring us to Shelly's turn.
Okay. I don't know how to ask things.
Type or speak through me.
I actually can hear you. You're super quiet, but I can hear you, so what's your question? Poison is still a thing, so at the beginning of your turn, you do need to make another con save. 15 is a success, I believe. Let me double check. That poison came from the Wastrolith, right? So let me pull that character sheet up.
I think it was the goo boy.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Because it was.
You're right. It was. It definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was a 20 DC. So a 15 isn't enough. So you do take a fail, which gives you another level of exhaustion. So you're now at 2 levels.
Yeah, I don't know what that does though.
Okay, so what it does, exhaustion. Let me look it up.
I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to look at the effects. So Trina's not exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I will post this into...
Actually, go ahead. Just do that then.
Yeah, I just copy and pasted it into session recap. You are currently having disadvantage on all of your ability checks, and your movement speed is half.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I did not plan for this. I'm stressed.
I know Euterbian had to roll to notice it, but does Trina or Riley notice this poisoned effect on Shelly?
Yeah, I'll give you both kind of retroactive perception checks to see if you notice that Shelly's in trouble.
Okay.
I will do that for...
Well, wasn't the reason that I was rolling because I was on the other side of the bridge?
Right, but they had their
it's fine.
backs to her, so...
Oh.
Yeah, Trina got a 25.
25, yeah. You noticed it a lot better than Riley did.
Okay. So then Trina would be waving to Shelly to come to her and probably speaking telepathically, being like, I could help.
That was an intention anyway. But you're too far away. Why is it not doing?
Whoever that was that just spoke, they sound so cute.
I think that was my son in the background, or it was...
That certainly was your kiddo.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He is 2. What's your speed? What's Shelly's speed?
Oh yeah, Shelly's speed is half, so Shelly has to stop here.
Only 20 feet there.
Okay.
But what was I gonna do? I had a thing. In this general area, are people below half?
Both Riley and Trina are not doing well.
Okay, then I'm going to do preserve life and divide up the hit point among targets to no more than half.
Okay.
So 60, split into 2.
They can't go above their max.
Right.
Speed, though.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out.
So
What's
Riley
99
can't
divided by
go...
2?
99 divided by 2 would be 49. And then Riley can't go any lower than 55. Or I'm sorry, any higher than 55.
Okay, so that was. That was 20. So, I mean, yeah, 28 was used to heal Trina to half. So, that,
And then
I mean, it's pretty close to all of it. Or all 30, anyway.
Well, Riley is at 34 and can only go up to 54, so Riley doesn't need a whole lot more.
Is Dirk or Wash or Jeremy below half? Or Euterbian, maybe?
Dirk and Jeremy and Wash are all well over half their hit point.
Okay.
I was about to say, both of my people
Yeah.
are hurt, but not dying.
Okay.
Same.
Well,
Yep.
I can't help you. But, then bonus action move the spiritual weapon that I might or may not be able to click.
You like. Yeah, okay, you got it.
And I don't know, because I don't know spells, but when you move it, can you also attack? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Ouch.
The poor little spiritual weapon was so tired from moving that it had a hard time. All right.
Big same.
Does that end Shelly's turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, that brings us to Carly. Colby, that's you.
Okay, Carly time. Here we go. So, she just saw this hoe just go to another dimension and just be teleported. Is there any sort of a check that she can make to be like, oh yeah, they're in the plane now, versus, oh, they teleported a mile away? Is there anything she can do to figure that shit out?
Roll an Arcana as a free action.
Arcana, baby. Let's do this. That
That is
is it.
just high enough to tell you that in all of your time, you've been around Carson and Shelly and Riley and your own learning, and you know magic.
Yeah.
That was nothing you've ever seen.
Carly's gonna put that in the group text real quick, and then she's gonna bonus action turn some a first level spell slot into a sorcery point for later. Boop. Into a boop. And then what is she gonna do as her action? Can she do anything as her action? That isn't all that much.
She does still have her
Yeah.
movement, and she could attack the
Cast
watch
another
or heal
spell.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, Carly gonna go one step over body. Sorry, dead body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then what else can Carly do? Carly is going to use the final charge on the wand of magic missile to just go pew, and then just magic missile this hoe that's still alive. Oh wait.
It's only 3
Okay,
damage,
so that's
right?
1, 2, and then that's another one for.
Wait, isn't one charge just one missile?
Oh no, it's one charge is one first level casting, which is 3 missiles.
I was
And
just
then I spent 6 charges in the beginning to deal a fuck ton of damage to one thing in the beginning.
So one charge is the first level, and then each additional charge is another missile.
Increase of the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
I have just dealt a grandiose total of 11 force damage
Got it.
to the hoe that's still alive.
Okay. It is looking unhealthy, but still has quite a bit of fury. And that brings us to its turn. Nobody's in the water with it, nobody takes any damage, but we are going to okay. We're not liking that Dirk is looking so angry and dangerous and close.
Fuck off!
Dirk needs to make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. Dirk rolled a 24.
Let's see what you take. You take half of 23, which is 12 points of acid damage. This time when the arm of water comes out, it's green and foul, and it doesn't grasp and pull. It just shoots nasty at Dirk and damages him.
Rude. Anything else that Dirk has to deal with today?
So that was one attack.
Bitch.
Shit. I don't know if it's female or what, but it is going to also use its multi-attack on Dirk. So there's going to be 3 bites. No, 1 bite, 2 claws.
Dirk
We'll say
doesn't need enough to deal with this shit.
We'll say the Lost Relic is non-binary.
Yeah, probably. 21 to hit with the bite. 4d12 plus 4 is 22 damage with the bite.
Jesus.
And then 2 with the claws. A 16 to hit and a 16 to hit.
Those don't hit. Thank
As
goodness.
a non-binary being, I will claim the demons. They can be non-binary too.
That's fair. So that's the end of the demon's turn. That brings us to our lovely Kit.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do because the fucker's in the water. I do.
Throw
know
things at it.
Can't you run on water yet?
Yes, however, you're talking about the child who's afraid of the water.
Oh, right.
So here's what I'm going to do. I will give you an idea that you can choose whether Kit tries this or not. Using a jumping, like a running leap, I will give you the option to attempt to jump into the boat and do so in such a precise way that your physical body's momentum will drive the boat 5 feet away from the side of the canal.
We're going with no. I'm gonna punch from a range because fuck the water.
So kind of a surfboard.
Right. The range punch, though, it will definitely help because it wasn't that radiant.
Yeah, but it doesn't hit, I don't think.
No, unfortunately, an 18 is not gonna.
Well, I'm gonna try and punch it some more.
Sure.
Wait, does
yeah.
Radiant do more damage to this thing?
Yeah, they're all fiends.
Oh, I'm dumb as hell. Oh, they're fiends! I'm dumb as hell!
So 28 will definitely hit. And because it's a fiend, it takes double damage from that 6, so that's 12 damage.
Oh, so I guess the thing's extra dead because it took extra damage from the radiant damage. Well,
Oh, yeah.
And I am stupid because I keep forgetting I have protection against evil and good.
Yeah.
Fair.
yeah.
But everything that I've gone through has been AoE, so that doesn't help me.
Yeah, not really.
So that was like 76 damage then, class.
More
Anyway,
damage.
that's Kit's turn. Please.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Then that'll bring us to Vishara.
Okay, hearing in the group text that thing is more than just teleportation, misty steps, etc. Vishara's gonna try to do something that she wanted to do last turn but thought better of it. Question to the DM. Is it an action to go into the ethereal plane with Mark of the Soul Walker? Or can I just do that whenever?
I'm gonna
Or
say,
astral
okay,
plane, I
so
mean?
it's the astral plane that you're
Yes.
visiting,
Yes, the
and
astral plane.
So the ability that I took this from, I intended it, and I forgot to mention this to you, so it's my fault. But we'll go ahead and clarify it going forward. It takes like 10 minutes of meditation to still your mind enough to separate body and soul.
Oh,
And that's how
got
this
it.
works. So it definitely wouldn't be a combat usage thing.
I'm just gonna edit this real quick.
I'm sorry that I didn't clarify.
You are 100% fine. I think every time I've used it, it's been an out of combat scenario, so we good.
Right.
We good. Parentheses, it takes 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to do so. Okay. You know what? You know what Vishar is gonna do? She's gonna move that hex that's been on the stupid werewolf thing over onto this homeboy. And then it's gonna be another blue halo. She's gonna get up from being prone in a boat. And she's gonna frickin' unload on this bastard.
Like you do.
Like you do. You just hit it. Hit you with that doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo. Does a 27 and a 19 hit.
Let me check. Yes, the 19 hits, so does the 27.
Excellent. So that is a
20
grand
points of
total.
damage. Guess how much it had?
How much did it have?
I don't know.
20 points of damage left.
Ooh.
How would Vishara like to do this shit?
Hey. So, Vishara just had the quick flash of having Vincent die become super angry as the three entities sort of infused with her just sort of enter her for like a split second, but then they realized, oh shit, the only reason Vincent got killed is because it was a suicide thing. So there's no reason to be angry because the thing is already dead. So I guess I'm good now. So she's reeling from that emotion, only to realize as she was staring straight up and behind her, oh fuck, Amelia's gone. Ah! And then she's just like, I'm pissed.
Just like
face.
that. Dead water bug.
Watch fires into the air where Amelia vanished. Like, God damn it! Not God damn it, but God's damn it.
Okay, we need to go.
Ytterbian has a balls to the walls kind of move that she thought she was gonna have to do in combat, but now would just like to attempt.
Let's
Okay.
have Shelly, because it's the combat is over. Let's have Shelly make one more con save.
Give me a second. Character sheet.
I'll heal them in a minute. Just
Mm-hmm.
I have a power.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Shelly,
least to
succeed on
attempt.
the con save. We believe in you.
Nope.
No.
Dang it! We tried so hard, but we didn't succeed.
Is Shelly dead?
No, Shelly's fine. She's got 3 more fails before she's really in trouble. And we'll say that
I'll fix
with
that in a minute.
with
That's
Ytterbian
okay.
and Riley and Trina all right close by, and now that we're out of combat, you guys can
I was
work
about to say
together.
I've still got Boots of Haste on, so I could
Yeah.
another theoretical 40 seconds. So I got
We'll go
time.
ahead and say that you guys are able to very quickly before really getting to that threshold of no return. We get Shelly on her feet again.
Mm-hmm.
And damn,
Hmm.
I would like to attempt a divine intervention
Sure.
to get back Amelia.
Okay.
And
Am
the,
I able to? Oh, you first.
the
No, you go ahead.
specific assistance that I would like, if this does work, is to use the 9th level gate spell to get Amelia back.
Can I assist in some way with bardic inspiration?
We'll go ahead and turn this into a group skill challenge. I will allow 3 contributions from all 12 or 11 of us.
Oh, it's that level of insanity. Okay, here we go.
Well, divine intervention, the way that it works is I have to roll lower than my cleric level.
Right. And what I was going to do is give you depending on how the skill challenge goes with your party bolstering your resolve, I was going to give you a modifier to the roll.
Making it so that way instead of having to do, what level are we? 13? Instead of having
Yeah.
to reach a 13, it could be like a 20 or a 30 or something.
Okay.
Is that what you're intending?
That was my intention.
Okay.
I love
I'm just
this
making
plan.
sure, because I normally when we do it, it's a boost up. And I was like, I don't need to definitely miss Amelia because of this.
Nah. Okay. I think Fishara knows what she's doing. If she sees you about to do ritual shit, she's gonna be like, okay, inspirational words, here we go. Take out her ukulele and start doing the most amazing, persuasive speech she can make. We need you, oh goddess of the moon, to bring back our friend. Heed our plea, hear what we need, and bring her back to us. Da 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 ukulele da 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 da.
Go ahead and roll a performance check, please.
Okay, you got it, Chief.
Well, it's being rolled in the interest of saving spell slots. Would have actually perhaps liked Wash to have expended 2 charges from his arm to do the lesser restoration needed to cure poison.
Sure, yeah.
Ooh.
That's
I'm
totally
gonna be.
valid.
That
I'm
way we
gonna be
save
using.
slots.
Yes, I love that. I'm gonna be using Unearthly Chorus to gain advantage on this because I do not have proficiency in performance. Let's hope for the best, guys. That's a 15. I'm using a use of my talisman to add a d4 to that. 1d4, come on, some D's. We got a 16 total, baby.
16 total, that's respectable. Okay.
Yes.
Does anyone else want to contribute to the ritual?
Sorry, I've got a lot going on in my background, but yes, I would like to help.
Okay.
Is there anything Carly can do?
I don't know what god Shelly worships, but maybe she could aid through prayer. I don't know.
I was gonna leave that up to you to decide what her faith is. She would be more inclined to focus on one of the moon gods that are mine, but I would absolutely be fine if there's for the Forgotten Realms or any of those deities from Wizards of the Coast. Those would also be valid.
I figured she was moon. I just didn't know if it was because she feels more towards what I know about Galamon than Karor.
That's fine.
I would agree with that. I just didn't want to try to pollute your decision with my opinion, you know?
She's your character, technically.
It's a combination. It's a remix.
But still, maybe trying to honestly, she could do divine intervention as well and try and get Galamon to...
Yeah.
Sure, let's try that.
Roll what we're gonna do is we're gonna let you and Euturbian decide on who rolls the actual dice for the divine intervention. but I'm gonna have you roll a persuasion with advantage because you have such a close relationship with Galliman.
I'm
Mm.
confused. What?
Okay, so I get what she's putting down. She's saying, yo, this would work really well. 2 gods are better than 1. This could like double your range if it succeeds, but you gotta persuade your god in order to do so.
Well, I'm rolling persuasion as Shelly, correct?
Yep.
Well, this is completely up to fate.
Nope.
16 with advantage.
Oh, the advantage. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
with
fuck
advantage.
advantage.
It's a 16.
I missed
yeah.
that. I missed that.
I heard it.
That's-
I heard it.
That's pretty respectable. So, that would be 2 contributions. And here, I'll clarify what I was intending with the roll. So, the persuasion was your contribution to the alteration of the level that we need to meet. Basically, instead of having to roll under your specific level, we're going to increase that threshold based on how well the contributions go.
Okay.
If no one else has anything they would like to contribute, I think I have an idea for how Carly could contribute to this.
Yeah, if nobody else wants to, but I think Wash said that he wanted to.
Oh, right, Wash. My bad.
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I was muted.
Really quickly, if I could chime in, I'm going to step AFK for about 2 minutes or so.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
So I guess shoot, he doesn't really have much he could do to contribute, other than to, I guess, just also ask for. I mean, he doesn't have like divine intervention or anything, but he does, worship a god. He worships Odin. He could ask for Odin's assistance in the matter, but that's about it, I think.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to let you choose what skill are you going to rely on as a method to reach out to Odin? You could do something like slice your palm for a blood sacrifice, or you could do, what idea do you have as a way to get Odin's attention?
That's what I was trying to think of. Like, I mean, look through
Religion?
my equipment and well, yeah, religion would be the obvious one. I just don't know.
If there's anything better.
Like I'm not trying to like just say a skill check and do a skill check. Like I'm trying to like actually like come up with something that he has on him that he could do. I mean, like, yeah, other than just like basically like, yeah, as he doesn't have any incense on. Yeah, it's just like a blood sacrifice, I guess. He just like slices palm, and like draw the
holy symbol.
The holy symbol, the rune for Odin. Like
Okay, that's valid. So roll a
Eye of the Allfather. Bring his
roll,
attention here.
roll a religion, and I will also give you advantage because once again you have a close relationship with the person you're trying to reach out to.
Word.
I'm back, by the way. Did I miss anything?
Anything in our god favors.
Not yet.
That
This
was
is nice.
that was garbage. That was
What'd you
total
get?
of
What'd you
10.
get? No.
I have a +5 to religion, so it's not bad. Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 4.
Awesome. So it is a 10
Yeah.
total. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It is better than nothing.
Yeah.
It's
double
in the
digit.
interest of open and fair communication, I will say that my the math in my brain to decide the result of these rolls was for every digit that the contribution rolled over 10, that would increase the level threshold by one 1 level per digit. So with I believe Vishara, you rolled a 15, so that's plus 5
16.
levels.
16, so 6.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so 6 levels above Euterbian's current standing at what, 13? Is what
I'm
we're at
writing it
right
down
now.
as you speak it. Yeah. So
And so plus 6,
yeah, 19.
and Kit was a 16, so that's another plus 6. Wash was a 10. So what I said was that anything
Above
over
10.
10
Yeah.
contributes a level, and I also was thinking that anything below 10 would remove. So you didn't help, but you didn't hinder.
At least there's that.
Yes, Queen, give us nothing.
So that will decide the level threshold, and also, I'm going to give you. You can choose to take the same number of alteration digits to your roll, or you can choose advantage because you now have you now have 3 deities behind you on this roll.
So when you say the digits, I'm confused.
So
I'm sorry.
The DC is now 25, is the long and short of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can take the plus 6, so plus 12. You can take the plus 12 to your roll or advantage.
I will take advantage because I'm trying to get lower than 25.
Or what I meant was 12 in your favor, so you're right, it would be minus 12.
I'm still gonna take advantage.
That makes sense.
So it's basically a 25 for one roll or a 13 with advantage.
Right. So we'll she's go ahead and roll. We'll stop complicating it.
Thank you. We got a 21.
21. Okay. Brian, I need for your character, and I'm not gonna explain to the reasons why yet, but I promise you all that there is a valid reason why Brian gets to contest this.
Okay.
Brian, I need what's the roll for divine intervention? It's 100.
Yeah, it's
It
a
is
D100.
percentile dice.
Roll a D100, but I'm not gonna give you advantage because you didn't know to brace yourself for this.
Lovely. All right, one moment, please.
The background
49.
I'm sorry, what?
49.
49. Okay, here's what happens. 3 columns of light from the sky all descend from different points in the visible span of the sky, but they all are like focused spotlight beams focused on Euterbian. And Euterbian, you are elevated, lifted off the ground, and kind of precarious, not necessarily a comfortable place to be, but you're focused on this spell. And you are guided and inspired by the effects of these deities that are now affecting you. And you reach out and focus your palm outward straight in front of you, and a rift in space and time appears. And you all, it's, so a wormhole concept in space where it's a circle, but it's 3D. So from any angle you can see into it.
Yeah.
You are all surrounding this wormhole in space and time. And you can also, all of you, catch a glimpse. There is a great deal of red, just fiery, angry light coming out of this circle in space and time, and it radiates with just heat and anger, and the light from Euterbian's palm pulses into that rift. And Brian, on your side of things, there is a concentrated column of 3 colors of light that burst into your space. And Amelia, this is literal seconds later, like I'm talking no more than 12 to 18 seconds to get this done. And you've just arrived with the teleportation done, and you're in the process of, whatever you wanted to do once you arrive. And Amelia is suddenly tractor beamed by this pulse of light that comes in. And you had just a flash of an instant of time to try to combat this. And a 49 was enough to get a hold of her, but not enough to pull her away from them. So, the three deities that are now fighting against you, they absolutely have the upper hand. But you have enough of a hold that they all are able to immediately recognize that if they keep pulling, they will pull her in half. So I will leave it up to you, Turbians. You've been able to see your vision went with the pulse of energy, and you're watching this tug of war happen. And you are the one that can decide, do we try again and keep pulling or let her go?
Fuck.
And I'll just say from the other side, here, evil.
Oh man, I'm
Can't
so
understand
sorry.
you at all, bud. You should really try typing.
I'm so sorry, Brian, but yeah, we're not catching anything you're saying.
All right, let me try this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Somewhat.
Okay.
It's better.
From the other side, you just hear this ominous, like, oozing evil.
Oh. Oh, that's nasty.
This is so upsetting.
As a note, I've got about 3 more minutes of this.
Okay. I will say that to influence you, Amelia is well familiar with your presence and knows you quite well. And all of you, through the connection that you have with Euturbian, are able to hear Amelia say, "I'll be fine, let me go."
I let her go.
Okay? The light immediately recedes. The rift is gone. There is utter silence in the street. There are no tourists or civilians. Shopkeepers have fled into their stores. You are all, for this moment, alone and safe.
What the fuck?
Did what we could see from the rift, did it look like it might be the elemental plane of fire, since Kit has been there?
Roll I'll give you either a straight up like wisdom memory check, or I'll give you a history if that has ability modifiers to it.
Go with wisdom, because it's better.
Okay. With your memory of the fire plane and your ability to see into that rift, they were very similar but not identical.
Oh, fuck.
Well, seems better. But,
Is this better?
Gitavian, are you okay?
No.
Do you need a hug?
Caribbean is crying, and so am I.
Okay. That's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And Vishar's just gonna go up and just crouch down and just give it the biggest hug.
I let her go.
Oh,
Let her go.
Hey, you are perfectly fine in that decision. I mean, hey, we've all played tug of war before. We know that sometimes things can rip apart, and in all honesty, you made a really good decision.
I let her go.
Hey, it's better to have an intact person than no person at all.
Look around. Do we look like we have a person?
Well, the person's on the other side of wherever that is, but she's intact. Okay? Hey,
Not okay.
I can send her messages. I can get updates. I could potentially try to visit her via traveling via the astral plane as I'm casting ascending towards her. I can go and make sure that she's okay.
She's just gonna keep crying. Not like it's helping on some level, but it is not helping in the moment.
Okay, that is understandable. That is understandable.
Out of character, I'll just go ahead and apologize now. But that was the role that I was given, was to be the supreme dick.
And
It's
you're
not your
okay.
fault, but oh
It's
my
not your
god,
fault.
that's so upsetting.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, I need to go.
Okay.
Thank you so
This
much
is-
for being here.
Yeah, this has been very intense and emotional, and I'm thinking Wash links off. I don't know. I don't remember what we were in the middle of doing, but he separates himself, I think, for the moment.
I
It's
mean,
needed.
we need to leave the area.
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do need to scatter or something.
We
And
do.
We'll pick up with that. We'll just go ahead and leave it here, and everybody can type into the roleplay chat what you'd like to do, if you'd like to stick together, or what decisions can be made, and we'll pick up.
Mhm.
We'll pick up there next week.
alrighty.
And as this has been a rather intense scene, I will be available for any kind of like cooling off period or whatever is needed from me. I'll be free all night.
Mhm.
If we want to sit and talk, if you need someone to talk to.
Mhm.
I'll stick around too.
Mhm.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Later.
What will
Alrighty.
happen? Oh,
Go
you
ahead,
first.
do your thing. No, go ahead. You do your
Okay.
thing.
Right. What will happen next time? Will the populace come back to see a scorched earth in these cobblestone streets? Will Amelia be okay in some sort of other realm? What will happen to the water now that it's been acidly polluted by demon guts? Find out next time on Vanished Away.
Don't forget
Alrighty.
to follow, like, subscribe.
Oh, you're gonna
And
take
don't
it from
forget-
me now too, because Justice ain't here.
Someone's
I
gotta
thought this
do
was
it.
gonna be the one day that I'd be able to get it, because he was bouncing.
And don't forget-
Click the bell for notifications, and don't forget
And
your
don't
kindness
forget
is free.
And don't forget to study your math, children.
Alrighty. And on that note, have a good one, everybody. We'll see you all next time on the Lunar Nights.